Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So we're actually going to be touring the Gundam store today in Busan, Korea, and it's real fun to show you guys this stuff. First, I want to show you, this is the actual really big Gundam. It's about $50,000, actually $40 to $50,000, depending on the conversion. That is Ochaman won, and if you want to get a big gun for your house, this is where you get it. It's funny because we don't have this stuff in USA, so it's so fun to look at this stuff. And you have a choice. You could get a big Gundam or a Tesla. It's up to you. They're about the same price. I think I'm going with the Gundam myself. It's cool. The store's got this sort of collection of older ones all the way up to the newer ones. You can see 1980, 95, 98, 2000, 2001. And this is actually my favorite style is the Zaku. I think the price is what, around 140? Is it something like that? Yeah, these are some 144,000. So with the current currency conversion, it's around 100, $110, something like that. This is like a couple $100 Gundam. You can see it's sold out and got a lot of parts in there and stuff. If you've never put together one of these things, it's really loads of fun. It's basically equivalent to Legos in USA. And you don't see a lot of this stuff in USA. The main reason actually is Disney blocks it. So there's a lot of really cool toys in Asia. This one actually here, Manzinger, one of my favorite cartoons as a kid. I used to watch it on UHF. There's a little like red spaceship at the top of the head of the robot, and the guy would like fly into the head. It's really cool, Manzinger Z. The store is actually quite large. All kinds of toys. Not just Gundams, they have other characters as well. As you can see, I like all this stuff. What else to say? It's funny because I know there's a lot of other people that like this stuff too. When I visited the DC headquarters in LA, that's where all the artists for the comic books are. Pretty much everyone has this kind of figurines on their desks. There's a samurai sword if you want to get that kind of thing. And some of these characters, like, I don't know what this stuff is. So if you guys know what these characters are, please write in the comments. You can see some of the stuff is sold out. And you guys can see the prices here. This is all in Korean won. But basically like 90,000, just think of like $90 around. But actually with the conversion, it's more like 70, but just, keep it more simple just to get a prices. This is your Dragon Ball Z things. And, as we watch this stuff, I'd love to hear in the comments which characters you would buy for your desk. I'm more of an old school guy, so I love these just old, robot designs. I think they're really cool. You can see that that's like $1,000 toy, essentially, or figurine collectible, I should say, because the older they are, the more rare they are, of course. And this kind of stuff is so fun. One of the things that for some people they just want one or two, and you start with that, and then suddenly it gets kind of addictive because you realize, oh my god, I want more. And I like these a lot, the couple $100s, but the stuff adds up quickly, so you got to control yourself when you go to these stores, because you're trying to complete your collection. And essentially what people do is they buy the limited editions when they first come out, and then they'll sell them on eBay, kind of thing. It's collectible like anything. And I don't know if there's a price guide. I'm not that hardcore into this stuff, but some people might be. I think these are One Piece characters. I'm not a huge fan of One Piece. Some people may know One Piece better than me. And just so much cool stuff in this place. It's kind of funny, and my wife always jokes about when I go to these places, I just feel like a kid in a candy store. And you got your Star Wars stuff. Not a ton of it. People do like this stuff abroad. You can see these things are sold out, but it's not the primary focus of stores like this. One of the things that, remember I told you guys, Disney blocks Bandai. Now, countries in Asia don't necessarily block that kind of stuff. It's just I don't think there's as big of a market in Asia. Just the sort of, these things are not just collectible, but they're also like a Lego. Like I said, it's fun to put them together, and the way the pieces snap together and stuff like that. And then you can paint it to be a little bit more custom. And you're going to see that what it is each character or sort of set goes with a different series in the Gundam series. So, also if you guys are a fan of these things, I'd love it, write in the comments which is your favorite, which ones did you buy, and the prices are kind of all over the map. So like this one has less detail, but it's fairly big. But I think compared to the other ones, it's like around 80, $90. So that was not bad. I myself was looking for Macross Robotech. I couldn't find anything here. Sometimes you'll find the Macross stuff here, but um, Bandai is they've actually been cutting back on their things, and I can't remember which brand the Macross toys were. And then, probably frank, the Macross toys usually aren't that attractive. I don't know, they're just not cool, even though the animation itself is great. So if you're looking for models, really the Gundam is where you want to be because there's just so many choices. And I keep saying the same thing. They're just so fun to put together. Um, there's different sizes, of course, as you guys can see this. Bigger, of course, costs more, but it takes way too much space. So, you need a whole room to be collecting these things. Because if you're gonna buy 'em, you're not gonna keep them in boxes, right? You got to show them to all your friends and stuff. So, we usually get like these smaller ones, like that size, because they're a little bit more manageable. It's like a little bit smaller than a book. Because the bigger they are, then the other thing is too. Some of the big ones. They come with stands, right? So you can do more like action poses and stuff like that. But yeah, these are great. And you can see that there's what it is you look at the models that are set up in the glass, and then you find the box that matches. I'm not a big fan of like the gold ones or the more cartoon looking ones. For me, I want to find one that's more realistic, whatever that means, right? Um, and just the atmosphere of this place is fun. They have essentially anime music playing while you're walking around shopping, and you're looking around for your favorite character, and you're looking around for the one that's got the best weapons and stuff like that. And hey, it's fun. I think this for people in Asia, like this kind of stuff's the equivalent to people in the West who like Dungeons and Dragons. You can see here. I mean, the bigger the gun, the better, right? So these are about $40, $45, something like that. And it's yeah, this is so cool. If you're not an otaku type of person, you probably like, what the heck are we talking about? But you know, you got to do what's fun for you. And like I said, just imagine if think of it this way. How about this? It's like Legos for adults essentially, and it's fun. The other thing I like about these as well is the kind of the connection to the lore and the stories. You can see here for the size of these, the prices are actually quite good. That's why they're all sold out. And these are the Zaku's, the other kind of the villain character in Gundam, and I always prefer the Zaku designs. So if I'm gonna get these things, I'm just gonna get a bunch of Zaku's. That purple one's pretty good too, actually. I like that one. What else we got here? Let's see. Yeah, these are cool. You can get a little bit different colors and things like that. The I would say the one with that like tank design thing. I usually don't like those that much. These got big feet on them and things, and when you get these, it's the bigger the gun, the better, right? Um, let's get a look at these. And these are small ones. These are only like $3, $2 or $3, and the difference is the small ones is you got to paint them yourself, right? So you can see that here that the mold is kind of just plain plastic, and there's not much detail, but it's fun to be able to paint these yourself. And if you want to buy, guns to play around the house, you can do that as well. And over here, I actually don't know what characters these are. If anyone has any idea which characters they are, please let me know. I'd love to hear what they are. I don't know every show in here. And then when you get these, sometimes you'll see people that they can't wait. You want to put them together at the store, and so they got tables set up and stuff like that. So you can do it right away. Let's see, what do we have here? This is I think these are just random weapons. If you want to get random weapons for your characters, um, and these are essentially what it is. These HG and things like that. It shows you sort of which series they come from. So I think these were partner. You can see how one of the boxes said like Bandai Namco. So they look a little bit different. The styles, right? You can see the helmets, and like I said, people who know or familiar with the series, I'm not a huge like Gundam animation series. I do like the toys, but not necessarily the series that much. But I do have friends that like really really like these series, and I'd be curious if any in the comments like which series are your favorite. You can see how big the store is. It's big, and like I said, you got to be careful if you're a fan of this stuff. And for some people, they'll come in here maybe once every couple weeks, and then the cheap ones are all sold out. You guys can see that, and it's fun because like I mean, if you're gonna have a robot, you got to get a robot with a big claw in a hand, right? I mean, that's the way to do it. What else we got here? Oh yeah, these are different Zaku's in the more pink color, or actually call it red pink. It's pretty fun, and I used to use these to teach animation to students, actually stop motion animation, and because they're so flexible and the arms move so well, it was really good to do. So if you ever want to use stop motion, I recommend getting these for that. It's a good way to learn, and they're fun to put together. Um, I don't know what this is actually. Oh, okay, that's from the yeah. That shows that this is the series was the Orphan series. And looking around over here, we have it's like Care Bears. I'm not sure actually. Huh. These are extra stands if you want to put your characters on stands. And looking around, what else we got? What else we got? What's this? Oh yeah, these are the short Gundams. So they're cheap if you want. It's like $5, but I don't really like the short ones that much myself. But they're certainly, if you just want like something simple for your desk, and but once you get one, you feel like, oh, he needs a partner, he needs a buddy, and you start picking up more. This stuff over here is cool too. If you're into Pokemon and you want to get some Pokemon toys, these are fun, different Pokemon characters and stuff like that. Um, and it's funny. I don't know if this store is for kids or for adults more. Whenever I go in these places, I don't see actually that many kids. It's usually just adults, which is really funny. And one of the things that was cool is that there's so many different types of shows that you can collect and things like that, and you guys can see the variety here of that. When I see this stuff, it just captures my imagination. Reminds me of what it's like to be a kid, and just like some of these characters, I choose you, and I throw the ball on the ground, stuff like that. You can see there's a few Disney characters here and there, but not that many. Doraemon is classic, so I'd be more apt to buy like a Doraemon kind of thing, or like a Mechagodzilla. This Doraemon here, I think it's cool, but I don't think it's really cute. So I probably wouldn't get this. Not really for me. And what else do they have here? Let's see. So these are, what is this stuff? I'm actually not sure. Common Rider. Yeah, I don't know these characters. And I'd be curious if you guys know this stuff. This is probably more what is this? Oh, like One Piece kind of stuff, I think. Yeah, and then the other side is going to be your Dragon Ball. And some people really are not Dragon Ball. Yeah, no, it's Dragon Ball. Isn't it Dragon Ball? Yeah, it's Dragon Ball. Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of Dragon Ball, but I know some people really, really like it. And some of these characters, which cool, if you don't really want to put anything together, these are good because they're already painted and stuff. This is Battleship Yamato, which I really like. It was also known as Star Blazers in the USA. They made a live action of it, actually, in Japan, which is really cool. It starred Kimotaku. And then I think these are more like various characters, as you guys can see. This one here I think is cool. It's already sold out, but I would totally buy this one. If you want to, get this kind of character. It's only like $20, and it's fun. It's fun for your, for your desk, that kind of stuff. And you may see some of these toys pop up in my videos, as we do, and it's funny because I gotta control myself when I'm in these stores. I have to ask my wife for permission, but she's pretty kind and letting me get this stuff if I want. These are the old style ones, so these are going to cost a little more. And these are the ones I really like these. I don't know, something about the retro stuff. I don't know if the young kids are into this stuff, but you know what? You got to get the ones that you like and that make you happy. And that's part of, why it's good mood for your home, So do appreciate everyone watching. I hope you have fun. I have fun showing you, and I'll catch you next time. Yay! Can change the background. Yay! All right, guys. Thanks again. I'll see you next time.